In the Old Testament, God tells us in Isaiah that he is heartbroken because the people are worshiping them with their lips, but their hearts are far from him. And God says that he wants their hearts over and over again in the Old Testament. And so here Jesus is, the same God in the flesh. And he sits and he teaches. And what he says sounds so different than anything they have ever heard before. But it is exactly the same. He says, I'm going to try to make this clearer because so far you don't understand what I want. So I'm going to try to make it clearer. What I'm saying is that even if you don't commit adultery, if you look at a woman to lust, then you've committed adultery in your heart. I don't just care about the exterior. I care about the interior. What I am concerned about is what happens inside of you. That is infinitely more important than what happens outside of you. Through the law, the people became completely obsessed with their exterior performance, their exterior activities. And God said, what I want is for you to submit your interior life to me. It is not enough to worship me. It is not enough to give offerings to me. It is not enough, he tells these people, to sacrifice the animals and to go to the temple and to observe the festivals. What I want is your interior life to be one of love and to be one that is oriented towards me. And even though everything has changed since Jesus, because we no longer need to go to the temple and observe festivals and sacrifice animals, Jesus was the sacrifice once and for all. Everything has changed, but it is the same. Jesus says, this is what I want. I want your interior life to be submitted. I don't want you just not to commit adultery. I want you not even to lust. I don't want you to just not kill people. I want you to love your enemies. If you've even hated someone, I care about that as much as I care about you killing someone. Because what I'm most concerned about is what happens inside of you. I think this is one of the messages that God, through the prophets in the Old Testament and through Jesus in the New Testament, I think this is one of the things that you see him repeating over and over and over again. And somehow the people, including us to this day, we just can't hear it. All we hear is, okay, I'll do better. I'll stop doing that. I'll start doing that. And all through the Bible, he's telling us, it's not that I don't care about the exterior things, but I care infinitely more about the interior things. And if you get the interior right, the exterior will organically flow from that.